Oh boy, what a shit show. Folks, Fernando doing another video for the more survivalists, and in this case, talking about the HK social media controversy. Let's call it that. You probably heard something about it. You probably got it wrong. So please do stay for this video so as to make things right, especially for a very specific person that which was assigned something that she didn't actually do, apparently based on what James Reeves from the Finance blog is saying. And I actually respect James Reeves. I don't even know the guy, but I respect that he does this. He does what I do. He puts his face out there, and he does something else that I do, which is you interact with the community. Sometimes it's tough, sometimes it's not easy, sometimes it's rough, but he does it just like I do, and he doesn't just stand on a pedestal where you just put your content out there and just not interact. That's nice, that's easy, that's comfortable, but I respect people that go that extra step. So we'll go that extra step here as well. You probably heard about the HK Heckler & Koch. Yeah, don't be afraid of pronouncing it correctly in German. It's a German company. So you are probably aware, if you've been following on Instagram, I've been following the HK Instagram account for maybe over a year now, since I first got into Instagram, which, yeah, pretty late. But anyway, it was funny. Apparently, she was a woman that posted handling the social media account of Heckler & Koch, and it was funny, it was entertaining, it was all good. Now, eventually, something happened, and the person who we don't exactly know who that is, but apparently a woman posted this in the Heckler & Koch social media account in Instagram. Wow, woke? Allow me to translate. Objectifying women was never a good marketing strategy. In the firearm industry, that was prominent strategy up until recently. Many industries have done that, including beer corps. As an actual woman typing this, oh dear God, an actual woman, I can't believe that. I'll use more words for you to comprehend. Using bunnies to sell products is trash marketing. Supporting women by not doing that is good. A bunny is what? A woman that actually worked very hard and looking good? That's what you call a bunny? It's just a hot woman, just like there's guys that have certain physical attributes that make them good looking for females, and even guys admire, especially if you're looking at an athlete, someone that works hard in achieving a certain physique. Yeah, it is perfectly okay to look up to people that work hard into making themselves better, being a man or a woman. It's not easy. It's pretty much of a pain in the ass. Just look at anyone that has to work hard for a movie, for a certain role. It's not exactly easy, let alone athletes that just make enormous sacrifices. But even just someone that wants to look good, I actually respect that a great deal. Now, to address the rest, non-bikini parts of the ads. Well, anyway, the typical feminist bullshit crap, the woke nonsense that we're so tired of, was posted here. Now, Heckler & Koch had the perfect reaction to this crap, which is post this. HK does not engage in identity politics. A policy was violated, changes were made. By a policy was violated means the first part. We don't engage in identity politics. Whoever did this did it without a consent. Changes were made means someone's ass got fired, okay? That's how Germans say they fired that stupid person. That's okay. Now, because some people obviously have a lot of time in their hands, they went a little bit further than this and made it personal. They went after this person they thought was in charge of posting this, which in this case would be this woman right here. This woman is apparently not the one that posted it. So if you went targeting this individual, this woman, you were part of the idiotic crowd that goes after people without verifying, without getting their facts right. You have to get your facts right, especially before, and I'll be the first one to go after companies that have this mental poison, this social woke agenda. I'll be the first one. Now, when it comes regarding going after an unverified individual, just because you assume that just working for the company means that she posted something, when I first saw this, and this is from the Quartering, apparently. When I saw this, I thought, something here doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know who this woman is. I do know, based on this picture here, that she's apparently someone that cares about her physique. She's obviously not shy about showing her body and wearing a bikini. Why the hell would she say this about gun bunnies? You know what? Doesn't make any sense. And some people were quick to criticize the irony of, oh, this woman said this, and she looks like this, and she did this. Well, that's because it's not the same woman. That's what James Reeves is explaining in the Firearms blog, okay? The true story of the HK social media woman, basically saying what social media girl, basically saying what I'm saying. James Reeves, who I do respect, he said he takes a stand here and explains this is not the same woman. HK probably thought the worst was behind him. As a company, they were right. However, for one of them, personally, the worst was yet to come. Angela Harrell, which is this woman, is one of the most respected and liked gun industry professionals. She has been with HK for 18 years, and I've been privileged to know her for several of them. Angela is one of the guys. I interviewed her, and yeah, there's an interview here if you want to watch it. It's not this one, it's this one over here. So you have James here talking with this
expansion to the line for 2020.
Obviously very nice woman.
Let's talk about the V handgun.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and what is this one going to set me back? And when?
Anyway, there you have the woman that obviously did not post what people think she needs. Someone did post it, it was not her. So, but she was identified as a social media girl incorrectly. A bunch of assholes that have nothing better to do with their time started harassing her on her personal accounts, it is petty, it is quite miserable. That's how people are these days, unfortunately so. My point is, we're all against the woke agenda, and that's exactly how it should be, especially when it's extremely toxic. I'm particularly serious about it when it goes after children. I think it's evil, it's perverted, it is something that, especially going after children, is wrong on so many levels. And I'm against this idiotic woke garbage anyway, okay? Now, going after a woman, even if you find whoever posted this, you really have nothing better to do with your time than going after whoever the hell posted this, which is probably not looking nothing like this woman. It's probably like your typical horrible land whale that is offended by, just women that look like that. So why even waste your time with that? Call the crap out when you see it. Don't get personal, and especially, certainly, don't get personal against people that you don't know for 100% sure that they were the ones that did this. And since that's almost impossible, my honest to God advice is never make these things personal. If it's a company, sure, call it out. If it's a corporation putting out a woke movie, yeah, all day long. Making it personal against an individual, even if that person did post something idiotic, which you could spend your entire life following that, and you'll never even scratch the surface because there's a bunch of it, there's too much of that. Well, that would not be something I recommend. You have much better things to do with your time. I certainly do. Folks, see you on our next video. Take care.